Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
4, 3, 2, 1, 6 months.
And where are they? Who are they with?
Their mothers.
How many mothers?
3.
All right, that is not.
F15-13303. Okay, Mr. Booth, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go to Nautilus for middle school?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to see you there. I always wondered what happened to you, sir.
Oh my goodness.
This is the nicest kid in middle school.
Oh my goodness.
He was the best kid in middle school. I used to play football with him and all the kids, and look what has happened. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Booth, I hope you were able to change your ways. Good luck to you.
Booth was released from jail, his family was there, and so was Judge Glazer. And at this, their second encounter, she had a message for him.
You got to take care of your family, try and get a job, stay clean. You're going to do something good for somebody else. That's what you got to do. It's a group effort to see you succeed. Don't let us down.
I won't. I promise not to.
Fast forward 8 years later. Sadly, Booth is in trouble once again. And yep, just like last time, he finds himself before the same judge, Mindy Glazer of Miami-Dade Criminal Court.
Booth is now facing new charges in connection to 4 crimes in which elderly victims were targeted for their jewelry. 3 of the 4 incidents happened within the city of Miami.
He will pose as some sort of maintenance worker in an attempt to get into the victims' homes, only to rob them of their jewelry and then flee the scene.
Do you like this?
Booth was back in court this morning and seemingly couldn't bear to look at his old friend.
Anyway, I can't hear your case. I'm going to get another judge to hear it, okay? So if you have a seat, somebody else will be here. Hope things work out for you.
Else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Hello? Are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now. Pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
That's a lie.
Hey. Oh, no, we're not gonna say that. Both privileges are hereby ordered revoked. Defendant's bond is set at no bond. Okay,
want to be in here that much longer. Just do what you got to do so I can get up out of here. I'm tired of being in the courtroom that has no integrity whatsoever. How can you even call yourself a
Mr.
judge?
Brooks, I need to make a record of relates to the jury instructions, sir. Wow. If you could move the second one because it can interfere with the microphone as well. And the third. Mr. Brooks, I'm going to ask you for a third time. Do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions? I believe I saw the jury view instruction either. I mean, that was given to them at the time. I don't know that it needs to be reread, but I think we need to consider that as well. And that was my version of 152. All right, so let me go through the list from the state. Turning to page 61. Consider the request by the state. I am going to rely on what information they put in the charging document. I'm going to deny the request that formed the basis for both of the bail jumping counts. It will be up to this. The state is asking that I simply
This fight breaking out during the sentencing phase of a murder trial between members of the victim's family and the defendant's loved ones. Punches still flying as the fight grows even bigger, moving into the aisle. Until finally, deputies restore order. How much time Bryce Robinson would spend in jail for shooting and killing Trinjavious Hutton.
Hard.
Lock off. The police had to use their tasers to bring order to the court.
Screaming. That fell. He has one conviction. Police quickly rush out Isaiah Benitez, and the courtroom temporarily went into lockdown. You don't see all the action because of court rules on what we're allowed to show inside. Felipe's father and brother were temporarily detained. You can see Felipe's father here leaving the courthouse earlier today.
Being held without right to bail.
It was my job to try to protect my prisoner to the best of my ability.
With Sergeant Eckenrode's hands already full, another sibling, 29-year-old Sultan Hongzu, dived through the doorway and started hammering Howard. The situation.
Testified against him.
Okay, now we're listening outside.
takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. And when she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct direction. Sits the woman down in the jury box and then proceeds to sentence her to 3 days in jail for disrespectful and disruptive behavior. But she's not having it. She tries to escape when deputies come to haul her off to jail. It takes a bunch of court officers to detain her and continues to fuss and fight. The magistrate.
Ronnie O'Neal III is on trial for killing his girlfriend and their daughter in 2018, and he's chosen to defend himself in a Florida courtroom.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
Prosecutors say O'Neal shot his girlfriend Kenyatta Barron while their daughter watched. He then returned to his home and turned on his 9-year-old special needs daughter, killing her with a hatchet.
Evidence is going to show I love my children. And the evidence is going to prove to you that this whole entire case has been tampered with and fabricated before it's all said and done.
O'Neal's trial is expected to last 2 more weeks.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neal, please stop using swearing language. It's not appropriate in a closing argument.
We're starting first here at 6 with this boy's act of bravery after surviving the unthinkable.
I just saw my
I did kill Kenyatta Barron.
Brother got 13 years old. Stop saying that. It was an explosive ending to a case that started over a year ago.